I lost everything when I had it all. I made $1 million.
At the light, turn right onto North Cedar Avenue.
I'm 38 years old. I should have did it by 27. I was 2 steps away. So what this video and this channel is all about is trying to help young men. Humans in general, but I relate more to men since I'm a man and I have 2 children, 7 and 9, that are boys. God bless me with that, because I truly believe my mission in this life is to lead millions of young men. And I had to go through enough trials and
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Therefore, let me turn up my... So, I'm going to share... Is it live? I'm going to share a little bit that I've never ever shared before right now. So stay tuned. And before I get into it, if you guys enjoy any of what I'm talking about, please subscribe. All I do is 24/7 put energy into my kids and to making money and to becoming the best version of me. It's not about the money. It's about the energy that you get from money. I promise you, I could have $1 million in equity, and it's not the same as having $1 million in my bank or $1,000, $10,000 in my pocket. You get energy from money. So everybody that says money is everything is full of shit. They don't know. So money is everything. Let me tell you why. If you're having a heart transplant, need one, have no money, what, they can't go to Mexico, can't get it real quick, can't get a transplant. If you have money, you save your damn life. So my point is, money is very valuable, but they're training people. I'm in this, my kid's getting an award they give everybody an award for graduating, and they're having everybody clap one time. One clap, clap, clap. Just follow the rule. Good job. They told everybody, good job. So every time I knew a kid, because I coach, and my kids' friends, so every time I knew a kid, I clapped 3 times. Because I'm not clapping 1 time. It doesn't feel right. It's retarded. And it's the small rules for small people. My point is, push back against civilization. Civilization. Civilization is made for everybody to slow down. Go slow. But the guys at the top ain't going slow. They're riding around in jets and doing big shit and making big and doing. They don't ever worry about money. They don't worry about money because they know money is fake. It's all made up. It doesn't matter. What matters is being resilient and being resourceful. Look at Elon Musk. I've gone through things. I love Elon because I've gone through things. I understand him. I may even be a little autistic like him. And because I'm smart, but I'm probably not smart as him. So he was smarter. He had more trauma. Apparently he had a broken nose at 10 years old. Never had a broken nose. Been in over 35. So I had anger issues. And it was because, just like my kids, the more energy you have, hyperactive, ADHD, they put all these labels on you. You mean superhuman? You mean special? You mean warrior? These are the things they're not telling you. So I'm extremely passionate to be the man that I needed in my life, so my life could have been better. So that's what I've become. When my kids were born, I started waking up at 2:30 to 4 a.m. every single day. I leveled up my life so high. I made $1 million by 35, ran out of cash, all in equity. Then for 3 years, I ended up selling 70 homes in 7 months. Then I got kicked out of my house 2 months later, and my ex would ask for $200 a month, which would have been nothing if she didn't lie and make all these things up about me. So I couldn't let her win because I don't know how to lose. I really don't. Now, I either win or learn. I don't lose. Lose is giving up. And I felt the urge to eat I felt it. I never would do it, but I felt it. And I know what it's like to want to end your own life. Did you know that I just heard these odds about on a Sunday, how many people die from heart attacks? Like the #1 cause of death, heart attacks. And then it was like 1,000 something a day. And it was like 100, what was it? So suicide was 22 vets a day. 22 vets a day. And then, alcoholism was 120 deaths a day. So you got heart attack, you got alcohol, and you got PTSD, or people not knowing how to deal with their problems. Here's the thing. I signed up for the Marines at the age of 17. I didn't go for medical reasons. Thought I was crazy. No, I'm kidding. But no, I had knee issues, so I didn't go. Really, it was over a girl. To be honest, God truth, it was over a girl. Men, the #1 weakness of a man is a female. I will probably never, ever live with a female again. Ever. Ever. they make you soft. So if you're a man and you're young and you keep falling to your weakness of wanting to fill a void of having a girlfriend, and then you cut off all your friends, and I've done this many times. I'm telling you right now, find men that work out, that make money, and that have huge, big dreams, and be with them. And if you can't do that, it's because your ego is too big and you got to work on your ego. So the only way to work on your ego is to do hard things. So I have a warrior, Financial Freedom Warriors, $7 a day. Just throwing this out for anybody that wants to learn how to do that. To become a warrior, financially free. It's so easy. It really is easy, but it's your mindset. All starts with your mindset. So you can find that on there. If you're real estate, I got a book I wrote and put it in a video of an hour and 15 minutes, cut it out, put all the time, how I listed homes for 6.5% when everybody else is doing 5%, discounted agents. So I put the best of the best. It's all about efficiency, put in a small window. So, but I'm not here to make money. I'm here to lead men. Real estate, investing, and development. That's what I do. So I'm teaching my kids how to make money, sell CDs. They're going to do a record. They're going to record a rap video, both of them. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that, I'm losing you. Don't leave. So it's all good. I really don't give a shit. So, but at the end of the day, I'm looking for people like me that want to build a legacy and that want to do big things and that don't want to live in fear and don't want to be comfortable. Now, I wanted to make $1 million because I thought that would buy me happiness and make me feel safe and secure, all fuzzy. No, I ended up taking that money and bought 7 homes in a week. Rates went up 4%. I lost $1 million overnight. So I can teach you how to make $1 million and keep it. You got to listen, though. So, and I got it all back because I didn't break like Dave Ramsey. And Dave Ramsey teaches everybody to pay everything off. So spend all your money, save your money, invest your money. Those are the 3 steps. You want saving your money is almost as bad as being poor in a high inflationary market. Not as bad as being poor when you got some money in the bank. I would say I saved 20 grand by 19, 20 grand, 90 by 24. If you have $90,000, I don't care how old you are. If you have $90,000, I will show you how to become a millionaire in 2 to 3 years. If you have $90,000. So I wish I would have known this. So message me if you like more information. What's up, Big Amoski? Hey, where are you from, man? And what do you do? And how can I help you? Because that's all I do. I talk money, business, muscle, memory. We got one life and I want to live the most. So I don't care what you're going through, where you're at. You should be in a positive mood. And here's why. I'll leave you with this. The odds of being born is 1 in 300 trillion. That's why I just did a video about don't give your $1 billion sperm away. Know your value. If you were raised by a single mom, which more than 50% of men were, you don't know your value. And even if you were raised full-time by a dad, you probably still don't know your value because that person may have been raised by a single mom. My point is, if you know your value, you will walk with your head held high at all times. You're willing. I was raised, don't take the first swing. I disagree with that. If somebody spits on you, yells at you, gets in your face, I don't even think you should hit. I think you should just slap the crap out of them. Now we got the slap boxing thing. But I also believe in turn the other cheek. It really just depends on which hill you want to die on. So turning the other cheek is better. And I had to live this. And I know this with numbers because I spent $1 million to find this lesson out. What turning the other cheek means is a quote I love to live by. Don't wrestle with pigs. You'll get dirty and they enjoy it. I've wrestled with a couple pigs in my life and I do not associate with pigs any longer. I give energy only to positive, good people that are doing good things. I'm reading this. Why do you think basketball Americans off each other so much? That's good because because women. So, that's great. Thank you for bringing that up. Women are the downfall of most men. And I love women. Nothing but I understand why and how it works. I'm 41 now. I've seen people's wives try to leave their husband for me multiple times now. And I've seen wives leave other husbands for and they're always at a different level of society. Meaning her husband probably was making 100 grand a year. And she left the guy making $1 million a year. And had a big following. So, understand the game of life. We have one shot, and women are probably smarter than men. women are more emotional, but they're also, if they're smart, they might be cunning and evil. So you got to be very, very careful if they're smart. Remember that. And manipulation is the number one tool in their tool belt, and you have to understand how it works and see differently. And you will if you've gone through it a couple times. But yeah, and I have friends from high school that have off themselves for going through divorce. I felt the urge because from 15, this is why, from 15 to 35, I worked my whole life. Everything I did was about getting money to get a family, and then I'd be happy. I had all that, and the one person I gave it all to stabbed me in the neck at the height of everything. At the height of everything, I just got through battles and battles and battles. Make it out, babe. I don't have to worry anymore. Boom, get kicked out of my house. 152. I should have wrote the check. And this is what I tell my clients that are going through divorces. And I save them hundreds of thousands of dollars because they want to quit their job, do these things. No. Here's what you do. You level up. And I didn't level up because I had nobody around me. I leveled up on my own, which I had to do the hard way. But we put too much value in female. Like if you think everything men think about are female, 91-year-old men leave their 70-year marriage for a 50-year-old woman. Why? Because humanity, and there's this book I read. Oh, it was a great book. I'll get back to you on this, but what's the guy's name? He basically, it's like a human nature. It's a mother's nature biggest trick is love. And it's because men go after lust, and I picked a beautiful woman, beautiful like Angelina Jolie with a six-pack. She was also riding a bicycle, had her third DUI with an ankle monitor, and so was I just thinking with this, and I kicked her out of my house 6 months in because I knew she, after the ankle monitor on, batshit crazy. Then she started going to church with her mother, and I was like, cool, okay, she's trying. Boom, she gets pregnant. Then people say, why'd you have another kid? I said, because I wanted at least two because I was the only one. So I'm like Andrew Tate's dad, and my kids are going to be better version of Andrew Tate and Tristan. That's what I'm building up. So if you guys want to stay tuned, if you guys believe in these things, if you guys want to get better, even I have nothing against women. I love women. I just understand more than they understand. Women think they know what they want, and they really don't want it. Because if they do, it would be real easy. You'd be a kind person, and they would like you, but they don't. They want something a little bit better than them. So you got to treat them a little bit like they don't. Just reality. I'm reading. Why do you think basketball Americans off each other so much? Oh, they're killing. I don't watch sports, guys. Sorry. I don't watch sports. I don't watch football. I don't care. I don't small talk. I'm billionaire is where I'm leading. And it's not about the money. It's about the people that I will be able to associate with to be smart. Now, when you get to a certain level in life, you have to become patient. People don't think you're patient, but I'm more patient than 99% of people because I have to deal with 95% of people and waiting for them all the time to get to where I was 10 seconds ago. So I'm extremely patient, but I've had people put this label on me. So if anybody's ever told you that, it's don't slow down for people. Just get around better people. That's what this channel is about. So please subscribe. I love you guys. Everything I say is with love. I promise. Sometimes I poke with a ice pick because I got to wake people up. And that's what the Tate brothers do. God bless.